guys, welcome to my content planning video here. I am going to be giving just a few tips on how I set up my, I guess you call it the social media content planner or calendar. I'm trying to organize all of my digital products for 2021, and what I'm doing is setting up how I try to keep track of my stuff. So my first tip is to decide on what format works best for you. And what I mean by that is, are you a digital planner or an analog style planner? I am more of the analog style. I like using paper and pen, stickers, things like that. When I have to, I'll use a digital calendar or notepad, something like that. If I'm out and about and I have an idea, I'll put it into my phone and put it in the little notepad section of my phone, and I'll just remember to transfer it into my paper planner. And I do that because I don't carry around a large planner with me, and you never know when you're going to have an idea or remember something. So instead of constantly always going, well, what about when do I need to do this, and reciting the list over and over in my head, I just log it into my notes section on my phone. And I like using the paper planner because I am a visual person, and it's easier for me to see the layout on how I've got everything coming up, and I can move forward in the months. It's harder for me to see that on a like a phone calendar or a digital calendar. You have to I it's you can log it there and scroll forward and things like that, but I find it easier for my brain to have an actual paper planner, and I can flip the pages over and I can sometimes see both months at the same time. If you're holding up the page on the other one, you can look at them at the same time. So that's why I like using the paper planner. And what I'm using here is the Erin Condren Monthly Planner. I decided to go with this type of planner because it has more of the notes pages, and I wanted to keep my business or multiple businesses that I have separate from my personal planner or my bullet journal. And I feel like I'll be able to keep track of things a little better that way. And I decided to create a sticker kit specifically for this Erin Condren monthly planner. And you'll see me using this kit here. It's more of a social media content planner sticker kit, and I'll have that linked to my Etsy shop if you're interested in that. But I created this one based off the color that they have in the EC planner for January. It's that peachy pink reddish tone. And I created these boxes to go on the, after you flip over the monthly calendar section, you'll go into the month, I guess I'm not for sure what they're calling this page. I'll call it the month review section. And the two square sticker boxes that I created are different sizes because the sizes in the EC planner are, one's a little smaller than the other. If you look at them, they kind of look the same, but one's a little smaller. So I like the fact that we've got those there, and you can see through the sticker paper a little. It's very sheer on that, just a little bit. So if that bothers you, I would get some whiteout correction tape and just go over the paper lines on there before you put the sticker down if that bothers you. It doesn't bother me, and it actually turns out to work a little bit more in my favor because on the tracker down below, I like the fact that you can see the bullet points through it, and so that will help when I'm doing my monthly tracking. And here I've got all four boxes set up, and I'm going to set up the left hand side of the page in a minute. But the first box I'm setting up as uh, a goals jot down list, and then the box below that's going to be the box for the month in review. And then the box to the left of that, I'm going to put a to-do list. But over here on the left side page, I'm going to put uh, these glitter header stickers, four of them across, to do the four goals that I'm going to try to keep up with for this month for the different businesses that I'm doing. And I think for me, four goals is enough. You can do more if you want, but uh, in reality, there's only so many days in the month, so it's best to really focus on one, two, and at most four goals for me. So each one of these headers is going to be set up in a section on the page in fours. And then I'm going to take the little checkbox stickers and put that down below. And I will label these as goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, and goal 4. And I understand that what I'm going to be eventually writing down is not a goal, but on this page, it's going to be basically the to-dos to reach the goal that I have listed on the right-hand side page. For this next tip, tip 2, you really want to decide on what type of content you will be posting. And what I mean by that is, are you going to be posting video content or photograph content? And that makes a big difference because to me, filming and editing and uploading the videos takes a lot longer than taking a photo of something and uploading it. So you'll want to really schedule in your time. And the way I do that leads into tip 3. So tip 3 is, you can call it time blocking or date blocking, whatever type of blocking you want to call this. This is what I'm doing here. So I have created these, they're almost like quarter boxes, and I'm setting them up in the actual monthly calendar. I like using the monthly overview calendar to track all of my content scheduling and planning because, like I said earlier, I'm a visual planner. Some people may like to do the day to day, and yes, I will be using a day to day section, but not as much as the monthly to see when I have to do something. The day to day is going to be more so for my ideas and what I need to get done that day. But I really want to see the high overview of each month and when things have to be completed. And so what I've done here is I have decided to make Mondays and Wednesdays my YouTube video upload days. That is not the day that I film, edit, do anything like that, plan. It is the day that I am going to have the video up and launched on YouTube for other people to see. So that means you have to plan way ahead to get that done. And I like to batch my filming content because I also am a doctoral student, so I really have to focus on my research and writing, but I enjoy creating my art and stickers and content to go into the digital world. So I really want to stay on track with that as well. And I think by keeping a regimented schedule will help keep me on track. So I've also created the little round YouTube icon upload stickers here, and I'm placing those to remind myself that is the day it goes live. So I already have the video content pre-scheduled on YouTube to launch at a specific time on those 2 days. And since I'm such a new YouTuber, I've decided to try to do 2 videos a week. And I really feel this helps keep you scheduled in the YouTube algorithm. And it's very difficult to get 2 videos out a week. But in the meantime, I have been pretty good about keeping up with this. There's been a few times where I've only had one video come out during the week, and that's okay. But if I can batch enough content ahead of time, I can keep up on this schedule. And so here I'm writing, I want to focus my channel on Plan With Me and my Paint With Me type videos for now because that is what I'm interested in. And what I do is I paint or create a type of artwork, and then I format as I'm painting it, I film it. And then once it's done being filmed, I will edit the film and then upload that film to YouTube. But at the same time, I also have to reformat that actual painting into a sticker kit because I want to use my own artwork in my stickers. And many years ago, I used to paint my work and sell the actual canvas. Usually they were very large canvases or canvi. They were around 16 by 20, if not some as tall as me. But those are very hard to ship worldwide. And I feel that my paintings and my artwork can be enjoyed by more people when it's in a usable functional format, such as a planner sticker. So that's what led me to do this. And I still can create my own artwork, but more people can see it this way and enjoy it. So here you'll see that I am writing out what day I want to edit and format. So edit the YouTube video and then format my stickers on another day. So I'll film on Tuesdays, edit on Thursdays, and format the stickers on Friday. Is this a doable plan? I've been working on this schedule for a couple of months now, and I've now gotten a better grasp of how long it takes me to do certain things because I still am very new to film editing and I'm learning how to use different software and photographing things, which takes me a lot longer than the seasoned YouTuber. So I decided to also color block things. So you'll see Monday is like a light pink, Tuesday is a lavender block, Wednesday has the glitter block, and Thursday is more of a darker pinky peach red, and then I've got the dark purple on Friday. And you'll also want to remember to give yourself days off. So I am technically not going to be working on any art, content planning, editing on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, and possibly Wednesdays. Wednesdays are kind of that gap day where if I cannot finish a piece on Tuesday, it will continue on to a second day. And I hope to get quicker at creating my artwork so I won't be taking up too much time with the creation process and I can create more work then. So you'll see that I've done this all here and I'm adding in the little Instagram sticker icons on certain days because I only want to upload to Instagram on specific days. It's very hard to upload every single day of the week. Um, Meaningful content and content related to my Instagram account, where I prefer to keep it planner art related. And I really don't want to deviate into random pictures that are not related because I feel people are really, you tend to lose people when you start doing that because they're like, well, I followed this channel because it's planner art related, not about pizza. So I try to keep it specific. So here I am working on my monthly goals. And like I said, I have four goals here. One is to grow my Instagram account to a certain amount by the end of the month. Another is to grow my YouTube account with specific subscribers by the end of the month. And the third is my other business, which I don't talk too much about. It is um, dealing with, I'll say, DNA related homicide cases. And it's a very new business for me, so I am in the foundation form of it. That developed from my other genetic genealogy business that I've been operating for about 5 years. So this is a new area that I want to grow in that business. And the fourth is my Etsy platform. So I realize in order to get people to my shop on Etsy, they have to know I exist. Etsy is a vast market online place which you can fall into a black hole. And if nobody knows you exist, well, they're never going to buy anything from you because they didn't even know you were there. So the only way people know I exist is if I market myself on Instagram and YouTube, and that is by showing people what I have and what I can do, and they can see what I have to offer. So those are some of my goals, really for the entire year, but I've broken them down into smaller bite-sized pieces that I feel I can accomplish in a month. So my to-do list is more so like a quick brain dump of what I need to, actionable steps that need to get done. Like right now, off the top of my head, to grow those goals by the end of the month. And it can seem a little redundant when I start writing out my goal one, goal two to-do list, but really it just gives me more space and allows me to process a timeline for those goals. So down at the bottom, you're seeing I have my quote habit tracker. I'll call it a tracker, not a habit tracker that I'm setting up. And I've left it blank because everyone wants to track something different. So I want to track my Instagram subs and my YouTube subs for this month, and I want to also track one other thing. I really there's not much else that I really want to track shop wise, but Etsy is on there. I want to see the traffic that goes to my Etsy shop, specifically where it's coming from. And then the little white miniature boxes to the right, you can write down your metrics there. So I'm going to write 1 through I think 20 there and skip over a few numbers, but because my shop's so small and new, I don't get a lot of traffic to it. So it's not like I can say like 1 through 100 and then 100 to 200. But if you're getting that much growth, that's great, and you can definitely customize those boxes to yourself. And so what I'll do eventually is put a little dot, color coded dot in that tracker to match the number on the vertical axis. and then draw a line up to it. And you'll eventually get a line graph with the colored dots at the end of the month. And over here on the left, I'm working on my goal one, which is grow my Instagram account. And so I'm writing down a lot of the steps that I want to take this month to work on growing my Instagram account. And one is reminding myself to post a minimum of 3 times a week. Before I was posting 5 days a week, and I think that really did help grow my account. But I want to post more content related to what I am creating. Before I was posting content that was just planner related that I thought was neat from other people that I had bought and wanted to share the ideas of how to use it. And I may still do that, but right now I really want to focus on my own, promoting my own work. And the second goal is growing my YouTube account. My goal right now, like I said, is to post 2 times a week and then also to find other new YouTube channels like myself and create a community of growth with those people and share ideas, because I think when you're starting out, it's great to have other people to help collaborate with, if not openly together, but in the background, and just kind of share some issues that maybe you're trying to figure out, or maybe they've tried something that works and you can learn from them and you could save yourself some trouble here and time. And of course, my third goal is working with cold cases. So I won't say too much as to what I'm doing there, but I do have some goals about contacting certain people and setting certain processes in place by the end of the month to make the next month move transition a little bit more smoothly for myself. And the fourth goal is going to be grow my Etsy shop. So what I definitely want to do is reformat some of my images to of my stickers to make them cohesive with each other, because some of them I've taken from the actual sticker in use, or I've used the digital image of the sticker, and I would prefer to create all of them and have the same cohesive look. It just makes the shop look a little more unified, and I really need to learn how to use the tags better to improve on the algorithm search system that Etsy has. So for this next section, the film section, I'm going to create a little checkoff list, because when you're trying to film a batch, a lot of videos and content, you can kind of get lost as to what's been filmed, what's been edited, and what's been scheduled. And on the page on the right is going to be for all of my ideas. And like I said, this is the monthly notes section in the EC planner. So you have a few other pages where you can write all your content ideas and outline what you're going to say in each video. I really hope this has been really helpful and useful to everyone out there. And if it has, please give it a thumbs up, like, and hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I create more content like this. And as always, stay positive and stay motivated. Bye.